You have several different options you can choose from. We're going to choose the square design, which is called the Instagram post. So we left click on this. You will see that you will be given all these different template options on the side. If you choose one of these options that you want to kind of start with, it will change the size of your post, but you can change it back by clicking on this resize option over here on the right. You also have an option to click on layout, which will give you different layouts that you can start with. We are going to go ahead and we are going to start with just the plain template, and we're going to create our own. So we're going to come up here to the top where it says add, click on the add button, and we're going to start with an image. You have the option to upload an image from your computer. You can find free photos. You can also connect to your Google Photo or Google Drive. We're going to find one of the thousands of free photos that they offer. I want to look for someone who is running and screaming excited. So let me see what pops up. Okay, that's not what I was wanting to get, was a runner. So let's go here to this little drop down, and I'm going to look to see if they might have something I want on Pixabay. That is the perfect picture I'm looking for. So I'm going to left click on it, and I have the option to either pin to the background or move freely. I'm going to move freely because I want to be able to left click on this little thing and move it anywhere I want on my screen. Notice when I select it, there are dots in the corners. I can left click on those dots to resize. There's also a little rotate button down here at the bottom, so I can click on and rotate the image as well. I want to add another image, so I'm going to come back to add, click on photo. This time I want to find a classroom. So let me type in the word classroom. And let's see, this photo right here is perfect. I want to also move this photo around freely. So I'm going to left click, drag it down over here to the corner, then left click on the dot and resize it so it fits the square. It's a little bigger than I want, so I'm going to come over here to the right, and you can see I have different options of what I want to do with it. I want to crop, so I'm going to left click on the crop. Now I can use these lines to left click, drag, and move it to where I want. I just want a little more white area at the top for text. Now my next problem is I need the school classroom behind this picture. So I'm going to choose this picture that I want on top, and you'll notice over here I see the words order. Right now if I left click on that, it tells me it's the first picture on the bottom. I'm going to left click and drag this all the way over to the right, so now it becomes the top picture. So I'm going to left click and drag this into the middle of my classroom. Now I want to add some text, so I come back up to the add button, choose the text option. You'll notice you have lots of different designs here to choose from. I want to personalize mine myself, so I'm just going to choose the add your text option. Then you will type in your text here and click on done. That brings your text onto the screen. You can use the dots in the corner to left click and drag to make it the text box a little bit larger. Then just left click and drag it to the location you want to have it on your layout. With your text selected, you'll notice you have these options on the right hand side. You can change the font, the alignment of your text, the size of your text, the letter spacing. So you have all these different options. I'm going to look right now at the color options. You have options here where you can change the color, or you can flip-flop the colors, shuffle from the front to the back. Here are some suggested options that they have here, so I'm going to go ahead and choose one of these right now because I want to have a solid white background so it matches my background here. You also can click here and change these colors because maybe you want to make it a little bit darker. And you'll notice all those changes as you make them are right here. Once you have your Adobe Spark created and you're ready to share it, you have the option to click on share in the upper right hand corner and invite people to see it, or you can click on publish. The Google Classroom option is currently not working at the time of this video. You can email it to someone, you can get the link. You also have the option to download. So you want to download, you can download as a JPEG, click start download. This will download it into your Google Drive or to your computer. When you're ready to create something new, come up to the upper right hand corner, look for the SP for Spark or the home icon, left click on it. It'll save your post. And now you are back to the home page where you can click and see projects to see what you have created, and you can come back in and click to edit your project again if you wanted to work on it. Happy creating!